Hi guys, it's March favorites time. Now March was such a stressful month. I'm so glad it's over. I had school, I had uni, and then wait, they're the same thing. I had uni and I had work, and uni clashed with work again, so now I have to leave work half an hour earlier so I can rush to school and make it on time for half of the morning class. So that was a massive pain in the buttocks, but glad that's solved now, and let's get into it. Food-wise, it's finally spring here, so I've been snacking at these smoothie bowls. I'm on a bit of a health bend. I'm trying to be vegan probably 5 out of 7 days, and it makes me feel great. It's just hard when I'm at school and if I don't pack food. There's not a lot of vegan options, and when I go out for dinner, I just find it more convenient that I just eat whatever everyone else is eating. So, speaking of smoothie bowls, I've been using, a lot of kale, a lot of fresh fruit, and a lot of acai powder. Now, the one that I'm obsessed with is Loving Earth. They are such a wonderful health food company. You should go stalk their website. They have amazing chocolate that's actually good for you as well. So I've been using their acai powder, which also gives you power, and I just put in 1 large heaped tablespoon into my smoothies. So yeah, you can check out the video of how I make them. For the contents of my smoothie, I've got the acai powder, passion fruit, strawberries, raspberries, kale, banana, and some coconut milk. Usually I use, Usually I use almond milk, but I've run out, so I have this coconut milk left over from my curry that I'm making at the moment. Hello? Whoa. Hope that doesn't kill my phone screen. Put some Loving Earth bikinis and some chia seeds. So I've got everything in my blender. I'm just gonna, because I'm running a bit low, I'm not gonna put that much. This is a huge spoon, so I'm gonna put in that much. And I just pop it in and blend it is all. Are you ready? Oh my gosh, I forgot to put the coconut milk in. I'm such a dapper. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna put the rest of it in because I don't want to leave any more leftovers. Okay, blending take. Okay, blending take 2.
She was sipping straight Bacardi. I was pulling a Girardi till she pulled out my love body. Now got me swinging riches, rolling blunts and buying pitches, losing all my riches as she's pulling down my britches.
Also, like, while I'm on this housewife bend, I've been obsessed with Manchester and houseware and everything. And this new shopping centre next door to me, they open up and there's a ZARA home, and I literally go in like 3 times a week just to stalk all the Manchester and candles and stuff. So if there's a ZARA home near you, definitely go check it out. They have wonderful pieces, and all their pieces are so colourful and like cultural and global, and it looks fantastic. Speaking of homewares, I've also been paying a lot of visits to Muji, and I got these really cool organizing things. I got one for my earrings. I also have boxes of my sunnies and my other earrings as well. Then I picked up this ring stand, and it's like this cone, I'll show you, and this toothbrush donut. When I first saw it, I was like, this is so stupid, and I didn't buy it. And I went home, and then I was brushing my teeth, and it's like, now where do I put my toothbrush? I don't want to just put it on my cup. So then I had to go back the next day and get it. But it's a worthwhile buy. I think it's very useful. Also kind of obsessed with finding the perfect hair curler, and recently I've just given up on getting the curls, and I bought this, in Chinese it's called like Danjuan roller, so like the egg roll curler, and it's just like a badass crimper, like it's a huge crimper. I've actually done my hair today. It's not very strong, it's quite subtle, which is what I like because my hair is really flat and voluminous, and it just makes it really voluminous, and it's like easy to tie up my hair and stuff. So I've been really liking that. It's really easy, just plug it in. You can get quite a large section, and you just hold it up there for like, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then move it down, and then move it down, and then move it down. And it's super fast, and it's so much easier than having to curl like thin sections of my hair because I've got so much hair. And then also, makeup-wise, I've been obsessed with this lipstick. I'm wearing it now. I got this in LA. This is the MAC Satin lipstick in Faux. And I've never been one for a nude sort of light pink color. This is what it looks like. That's it on my lips. But when because I was buying stuff for my friends at MAC, and I was like, this feels so unfun. Like, I'm buying all this makeup for my friends. I might as well buy something for myself. And I used to never wear nude because I feel like I'm too pale for nude, and I used to never wear soft pinks because I always get really like red around my mouth area and nose. So it just looks like I look like a baboon's butt if I wear a soft pink lipstick. But this one's got quite a cold undertone to it, and it's got almost a lilac-y feel, which is what I really like, and I've been wearing so much black and greys and whites because of this moody spring weather, so I think it's working out. It's one of my new favorite lipsticks. Now this one's gonna be a bag. My mom went to Hong Kong and she got me a gift because it's a new Longchamp, because I've had my other Longchamp, the Camel, the Le Pliage, the medium, for about 5 years. I got it in Paris when I went for French exchange in like year 10, and I've just been using it every second day for the past 5 years, and it is ratchet. Like, that thing is nasty. I was get my mom, I'm like, Mom, can you wash it and make it new again? And she's like, no, it's like beyond repair. So she got me this one. It's like the more luxey version of them. It's thicker. You can't actually like bend it and, you know, into that little box fold thing. It's nice and thick, so it's more durable than the other one. And she asked me if I wanted the navy and the black. And initially I said black because I don't actually have a black bag. And then she told me that the navy was beautiful, and I'm so glad I made the navy choice. And it actually goes with a lot of outfits as well. So this is my perfect uni bag. It fits my laptop, 2 meals, a lot of fruit, water bottle, and my textbooks. And yeah. Now, I'm definitely a skirt and dress kind of girl. I hate pants. They're just so restrictive. Skirts are so much more fun. They're like breezy. And anyway, so these are the 2 tennis skirts from American Apparel. You've probably seen them out everywhere. Everyone's wearing them at the moment. I actually saw them a year ago before I even moved to China, and I kind of really liked them, but then they were really tennis-y and netball-y looking, and they're like $70-ish. So I was like, I'm not spending $70 on a netball skirt. So I didn't end up getting it. But anyway, I ended up getting the black one first, and it just goes with so many outfits. And then when I went to LA and I had to buy my friend one, I bought myself another white one. So now I have the black and the white. They look really good, and they go with every outfit. But I've got to warn you, the make is kind of weird because it goes straight down. Like, it's really high. Like, it almost sits up to where my ribcage is, and it goes straight down. Like, it doesn't kind of bend and go with your body. So if you have a foo baby or any like bits sticking out whatsoever, it will definitely show up because it's really tight. It's like a rectangle. You zip it up, and there's just like, if you've got a foo baby, just go zoom. So I do not recommend wearing it if you're going to eat or something, but maybe wear a baggy top over it. It does go with every outfit, and the material is really nice and thick. But yeah, the shape is really weird, and sometimes it just rides up like all the way almost to like my underboot. I'm just kind of like, you get back down there. And then it's pretty comfortable aside from the fact that it just suffocates your food baby. So be warned, guys. Okay, so music. I've been obsessed with MKTO's album, MKTO. Do you guys remember their song, like, Classic and the We Are the Ones, da 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 da. Then Cassie and I did a cover of it. I actually can't even remember what the song is called, but the album is really good. It's not just like your typical pop music. Like, sometimes there's a bit of almost a jazzy feel to it, and it's just very upbeat. And I think the lyrics are better than your typical, you know, oh, like, I like this girl, she makes me happy, like those kind of lyrics. And it's very refreshing. I've also been obsessed with years and years in Clean Bandit. Just kind of like that electronica pop feel, and Clean Bandit is just genius how they can sort of morph symphonic orchestra, you know, like cellos and violins into their everyday electronic music. My new favorite song by them is Stronger. I cannot get enough of it, and Kings by Years and Years is wonderful. Also, speaking of music, I finally made a SoundCloud, and I put my latest cover up there, Chandelier, and it's a free download so you guys can go listen to it, and hopefully your ears won't bleed out. But I've been nagged to do it for a while. Right now there's only 1 track, but when I muster up the courage, I might put some of the things that I recorded, like my own personal songs, in it one day. Still a bit nerve-wracking, so stay tuned. My SoundCloud is just whatever it says down there. This month has been so busy. I actually have been so not up to date with all the TV shows and movies, which is why I really enjoyed the next 2 TV show recommendations. They're both the short 20-minute long episodes, like Modern Family style. But unlike Modern Family, there's like a real storyline. I'm not shaming Modern Family, I do love it, but it kind of just goes on forever and there's not really a storyline. First one is Selfie. It's like a modern day My Fair Lady. You've got this like really bimbo-ish girl, and she's just obsessed, you know, taking selfies, her image. And then you've got the guy, which is, I think, John Cho from Harold and Kumar, like the Asian guy in that. So I was like, whoa, Asian, I gotta watch this TV show. And he's basically just really stiff, like really hardworking, like doesn't know how to party or anything. And they just, you know, make each other better people. And I didn't even realize it was like a modern take on My Fair Lady. So that was really interesting. And then the second show is A to C. It's basically, it follows this couple from when they first met to when they break up, and it's like they date for 8 months or something, and you just see the progressiveness of the relationship relationship. Even though everything's really exaggerated, it's hilarious. Like their friends get involved. You know how when your best friend dates someone and their best friend dates someone, your best friends will try to like set you guys up. So there's that storyline too. And even though everything's really out of proportion, you can still relate to it in some way or another. And both the characters are really, really cute. So yeah. Now, same as it's Easter, I thought I'd share something that I heard at church the other week that really sort of hit me. The first time I heard it, I didn't really understand, so you might have to, listen to me twice. It says, if we hold fast to him when all around our soul gives away, then we show that he is more to be desired than all we have lost. And then also this quote, it's a very motivational quote for me, because especially being in this industry, it's hard because sometimes you go to, 3 auditions a month and you get 3 rejections a month and you just kind of doubt yourself and you're like, can I even do this? Like, why am I even doing this? Why am I wasting my life? So this is one of my favorite quotes. It says, build your own dreams or someone will hire you to build theirs. So, I don't know, think about that, guys, and hopefully you can do some dream chasing of your own too. If your dreams are just to eat 5 kilos worth of chocolate Easter bunnies, then you go for it. Happy Easter, guys, and thank you so much for watching.
No, you're not.